Hey guys, I decided to make this video. I've been planning on doing it for a little while now, and what we're going to be doing is installing a new brush knot into, an old handle or a new handle. It doesn't matter. This is an old handle. I bought this brush a while ago. It was inexpensive. Actually, it was the first brush that I bought whenever I started wet shaving. It was cheap. I think I paid like $10 or $15 for it on Amazon. It served its purpose for about a month and then immediately started losing hair. I think I started losing hair. It started shedding within the first 3 shaves, but I tolerated it for a while, got sick of it. I just couldn't do it anymore. It started having it formed a hole right here in the middle of the old brush knot. So, seeing that I travel a lot, I decided to go with a synthetic knot. And see how this one holds up. I haven't seen a whole lot of videos out there about installing or removing brush knots. I've seen a couple. I just thought that it would be good to have another one out there. When I decided to do this, it was I don't remember if it was Best Badger or Pure Badger or whatever, but I didn't know how to take it out. So I contacted Larry at the Whip Dog, and he's great, by the way. I've been buying stuff from him for a while now. His products are good. They're really good. I have another brush. I have a Whip Dog High Mountain that I got from him, and I love it. It's held up fine. I've had it for a while now. I use it all the time. It's a monster. It's a 24 millimeter, and you wouldn't think that would be huge, but it is. It bloomed out really, really well, and it shaves awesome. But I love it. Yeah, so I get a lot of stuff from Larry, and this knot, this synthetic type knot, is very reminiscent of a Plisson. I don't know where he sources his knots from, but this thing is great. It's dead soft. I'm excited to get it in there and wait for it to cure and go ahead and use it. But yeah, so I contacted Larry. I asked him what I should do. I have the handle. I want to put a synthetic knot in it and everything, and he basically sent me a step-by-step how-to on how to get the old knot out and cleaned up and what I should do to put a new knot in. So, not thinking, I just kind of charged into it headlong. I should have made a video about removing the old knot, but I didn't. But this is where I'm at. Basically, just to kind of give you a, in a nutshell scenario about how I did it. What I did was I used scissors to cut the knot off at the rim of the brush head. And then I used a drill to drill into the center of the glue wad. And then from there, I used a Dremel, a rotary tool, with the grinding stones to break apart the glue wad and then clean it out. And then after I got all of the epoxy or glue or whatever it was they used in there out of there, I used sandpaper, wet dry sandpaper, to clean up the hole, the knot hole. And it came out pretty good. I didn't damage anything. I didn't damage the handle. It's a cheap handle. I just wanted it for traveling. But it's a decent handle. I didn't see why I should throw it away. You know what I mean? I mean, for the price I paid, hopefully this knot works out better. And if it doesn't, oh well, I'm not out much. Okay, so what I was told I should do is get a 2-part epoxy, which I have here. Mix it up into equal portions. Go ahead and spread it out evenly inside of the brush handle. Make sure I coat the knot well. And insert. Give it a good twist. Let it sit, keeping an eye on whether or not the glue raises above the rim. Okay? So, what you're going to need to do this is you're going to need a new or an old handle without a knot in it. You're going to need a new knot of your choosing. You're going to need something to mix your epoxy with. You're going to need a 2-part fast-drying epoxy, fast curing. Possibly something to mix on, which I have here. If this was a wider brush knot, like maybe a 26 or a 30 or something like that, I might just